No! No! I was just kidding. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your own diet that fits your lifestyle and how to adjust it when you need to. Today, we're going to talk about calories, macronutrients, micronutrients, meal planning, and real life scenarios. All right, first thing we're going to talk about is calories. Now, what is a calorie? A calorie is a unit of measurement for energy. So food is made up of calories, it's stored energy, and our body burns calories through things like our bodily functions or exercise. Now, a quick guide for how many calories are in your macronutrients, which is protein, fat, and carbs. Protein, 4 calories per gram. Fats, 9 calories per gram. Carbohydrates, also 4 calories per gram. So what do we do with all these calories? Well, the amount of calories we eat is going to dictate how much weight we gain or lose. So here's how you're going to find yours. In order to find how many calories you want to be eating, first we're going to have to find our maintenance calories. To do this, you can go online to a calorie calculator, put in your information like your age, gender, height, and activity level, and it will give you an estimated maintenance calories. But let me emphasize, this is only an estimate. For example, I put my information in, and I know my true maintenance is around 3,000. This is saying it's 2,800. So what we're going to do is start off with this calories. We're going to track those calories over 2 weeks, and we're going to look at our scale weight. If our scale weight goes up, that means we need to lower it. If it goes down, that means we need to up it. And if it stays the same, then awesome, you just found your maintenance calories. Now, how much you eat depends on your goals. If you want to lose weight, you're going to eat below your maintenance. If you want to gain weight, you're going to go above your maintenance. Now, how much do you go above and go below? If your goal is to lose weight, I always recommend 0.5% to 1% of your body weight per week. Say that turns out to be 1 pound a week. We want to be in a 500 calorie deficit 7 days out of the week. That means 3,500 calorie deficit, which is equal to 1 pound of fat. If you want to gain weight, we want to do it very slowly so we don't put on excess body fat. I would always recommend 200 to 300 calories extra per day. It will give you a slow weight gain so we can put on a lot of muscle. Now, I don't want y'all to just look at your calories as a daily total, but as a weekly total. Say you're eating 2,000 calories a day, that's 14,000 calories in a week. It doesn't matter if you eat 7,000 twice a day. I wouldn't recommend that, but it's easy to adjust it. Say you want to eat more during the weekend. Now you can take some calories off through your Monday through Friday and eat more during your weekend. And one last thing about calories is it's always going to be changing. We go through phases of our life where we're burning more calories, and we go through phases where we're burning less calories. So it's something you want to track continuously and track your weight and adjust from there as you need to. Now our macronutrients. This is going to be our protein, carbs, and fats. Protein is going to help us build muscle, retain our muscle, and support our immune health. Fats are going to help us with our hormonal health, and carbs are going to give us a great source of energy. Now, how much of it should you have? Protein, I would recommend 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. Fats will be 20 to 35% of your caloric intake, and carbs is what you're going to fill the rest of your calories in with. But not every macro is the same. This is where our micronutrients come in. For example, if we take these oats and rice, they both are a great carb source, but they have different functions. Oats are full with nutrients, is a complex carb, and it's going to keep you full and provide steady energy. Rice, on the other hand, very easy to digest. It's a simple carb, so it's a great before your workout or after your workout if you're trying to get some quick carbs in. For most of our diet, we want to pick foods that are nutrient dense, like picking oats over rice. That doesn't mean rice doesn't have its benefits or its purpose, but many people are deficient in micronutrients, which is our vitamins and minerals. So the best way to get that, the cheapest way to get it, is through whole foods. Now, I'm not going to sit here and go through every single vitamin and mineral, but what I am going to do is link a PDF that's going to give you my best sources of all the vitamins and all the minerals. So, what you're going to do, start eating whole foods. It's simple as that. Eat some vegetables, eat some protein sources, and eat some good fat sources. And just from doing that, you will improve your health so much, right? Going from eating Reese's Puffs in the morning to some oatmeal, a banana, some whey protein powder is going to drastically change how you function and how you perform. Now, how much micronutrients you should have depends greatly on your activity level and many other things, but I am not a doctor, so I'm not going to go tell you how much to have. There is plenty of information on there on how much you should have. And an easy way to see it is get an app that tracks it, and it'll tell you how much potassium you should get, how much zinc you should get, how much vitamin A you should be getting. And when you put foods in, it'll automatically show how much of those vitamins, minerals are in there. The best app I've seen is MacroFactor. That's what I use. And if you can see here, I've been hitting all my vitamins and minerals. So give it a try. There's ways to get it for like 2 weeks free. Someone's code, not me, because I'm just a guy with like not even 30 subscribers. But try it out. Now that we have our micros and macros out of the way, how do we structure this throughout our day or our week? I would suggest splitting up all your macros evenly throughout the day. It's going to be easy. We don't need to be overcomplicating our timing of these. Yes, you can emphasize carbs and protein around your workout, but in general, splitting it throughout your day is the easiest way to do it. You don't have to stress about, oh, I didn't have enough carbs with pre-workout. Just split it through evenly throughout your week, throughout your day, and you'll be good to go. But let's talk about real life. Groceries are expensive, and we don't live in a bubble where we never go out to eat with friends or don't have time to cook. So what you're gonna do is still shop at the grocery stores. It's way cheaper than fast food. I know it would be expensive, and it seems expensive because you go there and you're spending $100, $200 compared to a $10, $15 meal. But I actually made a video about this. You can go look at it and how much money it will save you to start meal prepping. Now, there are times that, yes, you're gonna eat out. You're gonna eat with friends, a birthday comes up, and instead of panicking or ruining your diet, we're just going to adjust. Hey, I'm gonna go out for my birthday tonight, and I'm gonna eat a bunch of food. Okay, maybe I'll eat a little bit less throughout the week. Maybe I'll just eat a little less earlier in the day. Or, hey, it's gonna be okay if you go one day off your diet. It's not the end of the world. Hey, if you're going to fast food, start picking healthy options at fast food. If you go to Chick-fil-A, instead of getting the fried nuggets, get some grilled nuggets. There's simple things you can do. It's not a big deal if you go off your diet. Enjoy your life, be healthy, perform well. That's all you got to worry about. Guys, the best diet is going to be the one that you stick with. Stop crash dieting all the time. Stop doing these diets that you don't enjoy. Consistency will always beat perfection. So go out there, get better every single day, stack the days. One day turns into a week, which turns into a month, which turns into a year. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, let me know. See ya!